Hello, Transformers fans, and today I have for you another upgrade for Combiner Wars Devastator, more specifically for Hook. And what we have today is the Dr. Wu DWP-28 Hook add-on. And this is a nice little boom arm for Hook. And this piece is awesome. It is, in my opinion, a much better choice to get as an upgrade or add-on piece than the Perfect Effect kit, because it doesn't act as a tripod or kickstand for Hook in robot mode, and it's obviously not as fat, and it does actually have a more substantial extendable reach to it. So in order to switch it out, I'll show you how to pop it off first, and then I will show you the differences between the factory Hasbro and the Dr. Wu. So all you do is you pop out the factory Hasbro, and the people for Dr. Wu, or that actually designed this, pretty much kept all the factory moldings intact from the Hasbro version, and even used these spots in here for where it actually extends in and out. And originally, I thought that this was actually going to extend out in a third spot right here, but it's still cool. It still has a great reach on it. And if you'll see here, like I said, pretty much all of the original moldings are actually still intact. So if you had wanted to be able to still use your repro labels on them, you can. And even if you still wanted to try to put some, detail painting on it, you can, and still have it look like it's still a factory piece here. And obviously the big difference, other than the opening and closing, is the fact he has an actual hook on his boom arm here now, as opposed to just this little nub. But you can see the spots where the two halves of the plastic on the Dr. Wu actually clip together. And that's going to be the only spots where, the molding is not going to be the same right there. And then also, the different right here, looks like they took that out. And there has to be a little bit of a slight difference in these, otherwise, there could be like copyright issues. But yeah, they did an awesome job with this. See, even like these spots right up here at the top and the bottom right there, even those spots are slightly different. But here we go. Let me take out my tape measure here. Okay, so from the top of the hook here to the end of the boom arm is 13 3/4 inches long. So you get over a foot of extendability with this piece, which is awesome. And just so you at home here know, I got this from TF Source for $15.99. They're the only ones that actually had this in stock when I went to go look for it. To put it on, you just plug it right back in the spot, right where the original one was. And let's see, you can tell its range right here. And I believe that's about as far out as my camera will actually let me get here. But you see the nice range that this has. And the color matching is almost almost an exact match. But, you know, then again, you know, like, whether you have the Hasbro or Takara set, you'll actually notice that there are certain pieces within each of the different vehicles that form them. I believe that, like, Scrapper, for one, on Bone Crusher, I believe you can tell there's like two different colored plastics in there within the robots. But very, very excellent add-on piece if you're looking to do a little bit of more upgrading to your figure. For anybody who has the perfect effect, that got it and likes it okay. For $16, definitely worth the money. You have more extendability and more range, and as I was saying, you don't have that problem with him standing in his robot mode with a kickstand or tripod or whatever you prefer to call it. So let me just transform him really quick just so you can all see it. And on my copy, it does seem a little bit loose, but that could just be my copy. So I mean, there's just two, pieces of plastic, clipped together. So I mean, things are bound to happen. But okay, so just like with the factory Hasbro, because like mine, the feet, the joints at the feet, because they just clip onto the bottom here. They don't wanna, like, stay planted, and he won't stand up pretty much without the boom arm sitting back here. So, but I mean, it straight up and down, not a tripod. Definitely not a tripod. So if you have this from your upgrade kit, and you want it to sit nice and flush, just like the original factory piece did, Dr. Wu is definitely what you're gonna be looking for. And I did see a review. A guy did some custom work on this piece, and he ran a string all the way through the length, the extended length, where he could get a piece of string in there to make it actually look like he had a cable running through here. So for the loading and unloading of the boom. But so if you are interested in getting yourself the Dr. Wu DW P28 hook add-on set for Hook, I believe right now TF Source is the only place to get a copy of it, other than maybe eBay. But $15.99, and it's like I said, it's definitely worth the price. So there we go. The next upgrade for Devastator that I am still currently trying to work on is a way to fix Scrapper's joint muscle or joint for Devastator mode. Still trying to work on that. I have an idea on something that'll work. I just haven't had enough time off from work in order to try and do it to see if it will work. But that will more than likely be my next project and my next video that I end up doing for Devastator. Unless, of course, I happen to get the Repro label sets for Devastator first before I take care of the other one. But there we go. Thanks for watching.